Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Zikrul bin Muhammad Sharif. So today I will present about my individual project for my computer programming subject. So basically the introduction of this project is to apply the knowledge that I have learned in computer programming courses. So the design program is to help user in solving the problems related to engineering subject. So the selected subject is mechanic of machine. So I have select chapter 1, which is gear, as my problems. Gear are a common component mostly used in machines. So in general, the function of gear is to transmit motion from one rotating shaft to another. So for this project, I will calculate the total torque required for the motor to accelerate a load upward. So the system must consist of two sets of gear. So next is the problem statement. So to calculate the torque, we need to consider for TM1 and TM2. So TM1 is torque to overcome equivalent inertia that refer to the motor side, and TM2 is torque to accelerate the load through gear system. So first we consider for TM1. So we need to calculate I equivalent, which is this is the formula, and we need to calculate for alpha m, which is acceleration at motor. After that, we substitute in this equation, we get TM1. Next, we consider for TM2. We use the Newton's second law, which is total F equal to ma, calculate for the resultant force. From the resultant force, we times it with the radius of hoist, and we get the torque at hoist. We substitute the torque at hoist into this equation and get TM2. So to calculate the total torque, we just add up TM1 and TM2. So next is objective. So the objective of this project is to simplify calculation and reduce error in calculation related to mechanics of machine, to implement the knowledge about C program that had learned in class to perform a solution for mechanic of machine problems, to design a program that calculates the torque required by the motor to accelerate a hoist through two sets of gear reducing system. So next is methodology. So basically, I design a flowchart first before I design program. So this is where I start the flowchart, and then I display the what is the program for. Then first we need to consider for the TM1. So this is the first loop I use, which is a for loop. So it's continue here. So it's failure to enter the initial of middle shaft, and it's continue entering the second loop, which is also a for loop. And in the second loop, it contains a function, which is this is the function, which I use equivalent. Next is continue to the third loop. So the flowchart continue, and it display for TM1 here. After display the TM1, so it consider for TM2. So TM2 has the fourth loop. So after is calculate for the total force here and the torque at the hoist, and it display the torque, and it calculate for the TM2. So it display the TM2, and here I use a function to calculate the total torque required. So this is where I get the result total and end the program. So this is the flowchart for the function call, which is the first function is equivalent function. So where it calculate the I equivalent that need to use in the TM1, and then I return the value I equivalent into the main function. So next is the torque function, which I use to calculate the total, and it will display the total value, and it will end the program. So here, okay, so this is my program, so I will show you my program here. So basically this is my program, which here I declare, and here I print what is the program for. So it's consider for TM1. So this is the first 4 loops, this is the second 4 loops, this is the third 4 loops. So here in the second 4 loops, here it have the function call. This is where I declare the function call here, and next in the for loop, and lastly here where I use to call the second function, which to calculate the total top. So this is the function, first function, this is first function, second function. So I will run the program to show you the result. So now this program is to calculate total torque required by the motor to accelerate a hoist through 2 sets of gear reducing system. So first we consider for TM1, so I will enter the value 0.29 for gear ratio first, and the efficiency is 0.9. So for gear ratio set 2 is 0.22. So the same efficiency. So the shaft model is 40, 500, motor shaft is 5. So we get the I equivalent here. The value of I equivalent is this display here. So next enter the radius, which is 0.6. So the acceleration is 0.4. So it calculate for TM1. So here is considered for TM2. Next, enter the value of mass of load, 6,000. So you calculate the torque at hoist, display here, and the value of TM2. So the total torque at the motor required accelerate load upward is this. So in conclusion, I will say that I successfully designed a program that can help to simplify and reduce time for engineers to solve problems that related to mechanic of machine, which is for the gear problems, to calculate the torque to the total torque to accelerate the load. So that's all from me. Thank you.